Okay, y'all. Um, I have been buying Magic the Gathering playing cards recently because I really like that game, Magic the Gathering. Um, I know this really cool comic book store here in South Austin, and I go there sometimes. I've played a couple of times now. Lost pretty much every game except for one that a guy conceded, but it's still fun to get in there in the seat and shuffle up and draw some cards, see what you can do. I really enjoy the game, and so I just got back from Target, and I've got a bag here, and I've been pleased with Target because they actually carry Magic the Gathering cards. I've got 3 set boosters. This is a booster from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I actually have 2 of those. And then one from Dominaria United. So let's go ahead and open these up. And just for as an example of what you can get. Okay. This is the Dominaria United booster. Okay. First of all, you get a kind of a cool art card. This is non-playable. I don't really know why. I mean, I was thinking about this in the car ride home, and while these are interesting to showcase some artwork, I would much rather have just another common. So Hasbro Wizards of the Coast, this is an actual consumer who is buying your products. Rather than art cards, just give me another common. Just toss in something else. Oh, this is cool. I got a full art foil swamp. Okay, this is a sorcery. Return creature from your graveyard to your hand. This is a dual land. Okay, this card just sucks. A creature that I would never play with. Why? And it says, when it enters the battlefield, you lose 2 life. Why in hell? Would you cast something like that? Okay, this is a 3/3 Bog Badger. Yeah. Creatures gain menace, I guess, whatever. Okay, this is an uncommon. You can tell from the silver. Destroy target creature with total power and toughness 5 or less. That could be useful. Here's another uncommon. Balduvian Atrocity. 2/3. Return during from your graveyard to your... That's nothing special. Now I have this one. This actually, I think I have 2 of these already. It is just a 2/3. This is called Phyrexian Missionary. And what I like about it is it's only 1 white and 1 colorless mana, and it has lifelink. So when you attack with it, or if it blocks, or if it deals damage in any way, you gain that much life. So for 2 mana, that's really not bad. Okay, this is interesting. How powerful is this? It's a 1/3 flying. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain trample until end of turn. Okay, let me just say I am not a fan of red. A lot of people like red because it's burn, dragons, goblins, all that bullshit. I don't like red. It's not that I don't like the color red. I don't like red in Magic the Gathering. I don't like the spells. I don't like... I mean, mountains are fine, but I'd rather have something else. Okay, now this is interesting here. This is called Tyrannical Pit Lord. 6 mana. It's a 6/6 flying trample. As Tyrannical Pit Lord enters the battlefield, choose another creature you control. The chosen creature gets +3/+3 and has flying. When Tyrannical Pit Lord leaves the battlefield, sacrifice the chosen creature. I'm definitely going to be playing with this. This is a that's a nice creature. Okay, this is a rare as well. 2 blue mana. Academy Lore Master. It's a 2/3 creature. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player may draw an additional card. If they do, spells they cast this turn cost 2 colorless more to cast. Huh. Okay, and this is just a common defender, but it's foil. That's kind of cool. And then you have a 3/3 beast token. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. This is one of 2 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set boosters. Okay, this is a rat rogue token. Probably never going to use that. This is another art card, which I don't know what that's supposed to be. Whatever. Okay. This is a land. Could be black or red, and you gain a life. Okay. This, when it enters the battlefield or dies, put a +1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. Alright. This is too expensive to use. Put a +1 counter on target enchantment creature. No, I wouldn't use that. Let's see, 2/4 artifact construct. When Dramatist's puppet enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter of that kind on it or remove one from it. I don't deal with counters all that much. Okay. This is another artifact construct. Iron Apprentice enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters on target creature you control. Again, I don't deal with counters very often. 1/1 artifact creature. Okay, so you can +1/+1. Now, this is a new ability called Reconfigure. For 2 colorless, attach to target creature you control or unattach from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. While attached, this isn't a creature. Okay. Alright, now we're getting into this is an uncommon. It's a 3/2 with vigilance. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, you may cast target enchantment card from your graveyard this turn. Okay. Oh, this is a 4/4 flying. This spell costs 1 colorless less to cast for each enchantment you control. Okay. Here is a black enchantment saga. 1. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. That occurs twice. The third step, exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. Okay. Here's a rare. Oh my god, 8 mana. For an 8/8. Maojin Towering of the Might enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it if you cast it from your hand. Remove an indestructible counter from Maojin of Towering Might. Distribute 8 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control They gain trample until end of turn. So, it's very expensive to cast, but this is a banger of a creature here. Okay, this is a rare. Ryu Storm's Edge. 3/3 first strike. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. I don't know about all that. This is a foil. 6 mana. It has ninjutsu. I'd have to look that up. An ogre ninja. 5/5 black. Okay. Alright. This is the second and final booster from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. This is just an art card. Let's see. Wow. That's an interesting swamp. Full art, Japanese. Okay. Nezumi Blade Blesser has Death Touch as long as you control an artifact. Nezumi Blade Blesser has Menace as long as you control an enchantment. Okay. Gift of Wrath. Enchant artifact or creature. As long as the enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +2/+2 and has Menace. When Gift of Wrath leaves the battlefield, create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with Menace. It's red though. I don't like it. Lucky Offering. Destroy target artifact with mana value 3 or less. You gain 3 life. Ooh. That's not bad for a common. You can just destroy an artifact and gain life off of it. This is a 3/6 creature. When Kami of Industry enters the battlefield, return target artifact card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of... Okay, well. And it's red, so I probably wouldn't use that. Damn, a lot of red cards. This is red again. This is a 2/3 with Reach. Twin Shot Sniper enters the battlefield. It deals 2 damage to any target. Channel for 2. It deals 2 damage to any target. Okay, so it's just damage. Archer. Duckside Chef. 2 mana, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card. That is just straight up bullshit. Okay, now this is an uncommon. Red and black. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. This ability triggers only once for each turn. Sacrifice an artifact. Oni-Coat Anvil deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain 1 life. So that's kind of crappy. Okay, this is an enchantment saga. Draw a card, then discard a card. That happens twice. Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. Whatever. Okay, a black enchantment saga. This is uncommon. Choose 1. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your Okay, this is a rare. March of Swirling Mist. It's an instant. 1 blue and X. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of blue cards from your hand. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Up to X target creatures phase out. And for anybody who doesn't know about phasing, while they're phased out, they're treated as though they don't exist. Each one phases in before its controller untaps during their next untap step. So that can really fuck shit up and slow down your opponent. I may play with that. We'll see. This is a common. A rat ninja. 3/2 ninjutsu. Oh, okay, this is the explanation of ninjutsu. For 2, return an unblocked attacker you control to hand. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand, tapped and attacking. And it has lifelink as well. Okay. And this is just talking about the Magic minigame. Some instructions on setting up boosters and such. So there you have it. Three boosters, 1 Dominaria, and 2 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty boosters. That is just an example of what you can buy from Target commercially right now. I gotta be honest, most of it is crap. A lot of people are saying that Magic the Gathering, Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, because of their 30th anniversary, is going downhill, and that Magic the Gathering is, as a game, just declining greatly now. Stock is going down, people's interest is failing. But I still love the game of Magic the Gathering. I think it's awesome. So I'm going to continue to collect cards, order them online, buy them from stores, and, I am building decks. I'm building my 4th deck right now that is functional to play. And anyways, thank you for watching. And this is Nethracedicon. Ow. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to take just a moment because me and my dad have been doing some significant cleaning of the house. It got to be very, very bad, very unruly, dirty and messy, all over the place. Just, approaching unlivable because I'm a slob. So he finally said, no, we're going to clean all this up. And so we cleaned it. And I just want you to, let's take a look around. I wonder if you can actually see. This is the kitchen. Okay. Look at this. He scrubbed the sink. We got fresh litter box. Look at this toilet, y'all. It's got a chlorine tablet in there. Clean towels and shit. We mopped the floor, vacuumed everything. Look at the bedroom. I got this new dresser. With my clothes in it and stuff. I set up my electronic drum set. All nifty and whatnot. Did a drum beat recording last night. But, look at the bed. I got new sheets for Christmas, y'all. And I cleaned everything. The closet still needs some work. But I got all my clothes clean and they're put away and stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how I'm living. You know what I'm saying? This is like MTV Cribs up in here. So, just take a moment to appreciate how clean this place is. Clean, y'all. Alright, y'all. I got my key. Having some crunchies. Right? And, I got a little mini collection update for you. This is just going to be just a few things that I've ordered. I really had to slow down because I've been spending too much money on physical media. But this is one of the CDs that I have recently ordered. This is Below Zero, a compilation by Mr. Robert Rich. And this is, to me anyways, most people might find it boring, but I think it's pretty amazing dark ambient stuff. It's very reminiscent of Lustmord. He actually, Robert Rich did an album collaborating with Lustmord called Stalker in 1995, and this was so he had a lot of influence from Brian Lustmord right around this time. This compilation was first released in 1998, but the material on here is mostly from 1996, so not long after he worked with Lustmord. So there are 6 rather lengthy songs on here. Very vast, expansive, airy, dark ambient. Not music, but I mean, it's just ambient noise. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Robert Rich is one of the masters of ambient music, dark and otherwise. He has about 40 years under his belt, so if you want to hear some really, really cool stuff, listen to Robert Rich. Highly recommend it. What's up, y'all? Just so you know, today is, well, it's gonna be Friday the 13th, 2023. And just last night, I recorded an intro for a new album, and it is kind of an unusual piece, about 2 minutes and 48 seconds of just mechanical noise. I started my Jeep up and I had the microphone right in close to the engine, and I captured the car engine noise as the serpentine belt was circling around. I also utilized my brand new garbage disposal in the sink, and I used my 4 ceremonial bells and even a vacuum cleaner to create more mechanical noise, suction noises. And because I'm a huge fan of industrial dark ambient noise type of field recordings,
So I wanted to, so not that it's too long or anything, but I wanted to make an intro of just mechanical noises, because personally I think there's something cool about that. It sounds good, you know, machines are amazing. So I recorded that intro, and I am going to be working on a new full-length album of all brand new 2023 Nethracedicon material. So be on the lookout for further updates about that.
Aha! You thought the video was over, didn't you? Well, I got one more pack for you. You understand what I'm talking about? One more pack. And we're going to open it right now. Alright. And I'm using my phone this time because it has better clarity. Okay? And that's what I'm all about, is clarity. Now, this is Magic the Gathering, The Brothers War Draft Booster. 15 cards in here, and you got to be at least 13 years old. Okay? So, we're going to open this up and see what the hell I have here. What is a draft booster? Ooh, doggies. Alright. See, the clarity on my phone is much, much better. Okay, so this is called Moment of Defiance. It's a common. Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Draw a card. Okay. That's what that is. And then motherfucking Union of the Third Path. It's an instant. Okay. Common. Draw a card, then you gain life equal to the number of cards in your hand. Huh. That's not bad. Oh. Alright, motherfucking Stern Lesson. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Create a tapped Power Stone token. It's an artifact with tap it, add 1 colorless. This mana can't be cast non-artifact spell. That's not very good. Alright, now check it. Whirling Strike. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike and trample until end of turn. Yeah, I can see myself using that a little bit. A little bit. Shoot down. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Huh. Yeah, buddy. Gix's Caress. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that motherfucking card. Create a tap Power Stone token. Damn, son. You can discard any card from their hand like a motherfucker. Evolving Winds. I already have like 8 of these. Overwhelming Remorse. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your graveyard. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Holy crap. Talk about removal. I'm gonna remove a motherfucking planeswalker from the battlefield. Shit. Alright. Loran's Escape. Target artifact or creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Scry 1. For only 1 mana. Hey, that's not bad. Alright, here's an uncommon. Urza Power Stone Prodigy. Has Vigilance. Draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you discard 1 or more artifact cards, create a tap Power Stone token. I don't even really like that. Here's another uncommon for you. Horned Stone Seeker. It has Menace. Leaves the battlefield, sacrifice a Power Stone. What? That's horrible. That's crap. Audacity. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. When Audacity is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a motherfucking card, motherfucker. Now this is a rare. Teething Wormlet. Teething Wormlet has Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Teething Wormlet. So for 1, you gotta have hell artifacts in your green deck, but it's only 1 forest to cast, so that's not too bad. I like it. I like it. Alright. Now this right here, this is Sigil of Valor. Whenever equipped creature attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other creature you control. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what that is. And then ooh, this is foil. Fauna Shaman. 2/2. Discard a creature card. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Ooh, I like that. And look at how beautiful it is. Look at how it shines. Do you see the shine? Look at how it shines. Whoa! Alright. And this is some bull crap. I don't even know why they include this. Oh, they're +1 counters. Oh. Alright. And just so you know, I do have Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I have played it a little bit, and I'm going to play it some more. And there's nothing you can do about it, okay? There is nothing you can do about me playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Alright? So just put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay? Yeah!
Anal. Anal. Oh God, do you guys do it? I do. I love it. I mean, it's good. You should try it. And I always feel weird saying that I've done it because people, I just feel like,